Hoot. 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 And now live from the MLW studios in room 1428 of the Tokyo Dome Hotel, here is Talkin' Shop with your hosts, the Machine Gun Carl Anderson, Luke the Doc Gallows, and your producer. Give it up for Rocky Azuka Romero.
Hey, good brothers. We're back live in Tokyo. Man, we got some special guests with us right now, man. We got, don't give it away, Hoot. I guess we start plugging it.
Like I know his laugh.
And of course, we start.
That's how popular we are now.
It's
Well,
funny.
now they know who you are, for sure, right?
Well, it's funny because we start plugging it on Wednesday. Or Rock goes, listen, we need to start plugging these things on Wednesday and on Thursday. Yeah. But then the podcast comes on Saturday, and we're going, hey, don't give it away who's on here. we're plugging who's on Wednesday.
I don't even know anyway.
I just thought about that.
So
that
thing stinks.
Oh, man.
Right in your face.
So the fans are already like, they know exactly who it is. So we're trying to kiss them, and they're going, dude, just get to it.
We already from ourselves.
Anyway, I guess it's here. It is. Well, I'm here with my with one podcast we had. Gallows called Rocky Minority Hoot. Rock goes, dude, who am I the minority to? And I was like, well, I guess us.
I don't even know what Rocky is.
Me either.
We talked about this, I think, in the first one.
Is it Puerto
Like,
Rican?
is he black? Is he Puerto Rican?
Is he Mexican?
This is racist Rocky.
But Gallows goes like, yeah, minority Hoot, and we just started losing it. Like, you can't do it. And Rock's like, who am I a minority to?
Well, us.
Yeah, well, you know,
feel like
the two big white guys here, I guess.
I feel like we're gathered around the iPhone like it's a bonfire.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, let's tell a ghost story.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, we're in
We'll
Tokyo,
have
Japan.
s'mores.
We're on the dawn of a massive typhoon coming right now. We might be stuck here, which pisses the Young Bucks off. Anyways, we're with the Young Bucks, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We never even officially...
Andy Take is back. Corporate Kane's here.
Stop calling me that.
We're sitting here with the brothers. We got myself here, the gun ski. We have the fucking G1 Final 2012 ski. Let's talk about
Yeah,
that real
wait.
quick.
Let me touch on the G1 final thing. It's like he's like the Al Bundy with the 4 touchdowns.
That's what I've been saying.
Is that what you said?
I've been saying
I must not
that.
listen to the product.
Hold on, what the fuck?
That's great.
Ever since
I tattooed it on my arm, bro.
Yeah.
Look, that's not.
he's got 3 dates on it.
Look, G1 Final 2012. Somebody goes, I thought that was your kids. I went, kids, come on.
Come on, I was in the G1 final.
G1 Final 2012.
Talking
bro.
about the happiest day of my life, the day I went to the G1.
I think it was Chili and Melissa. She goes, oh my God.
Did she think it was a shoot?
I think she thought it was a shoot. I could see her face where it started, her face changed, and I went, oh shit, she believed me.
Like she lost respect for you immediately.
She immediately lost respect for me.
That's great.
What a word.
Hey, we're sitting here with the gun ski. We got the brother Azukar here, and we got some great guests right now. As I'm sure you guys have figured this motherfucker out by now.
You already said it.
Who?
You just said it was the Young Bucks.
Who did?
You
did.
This guy's like 35.
About a minute ago.
I'm 35 beers deep.
Yeah.
Give me a break, man.
Real life
There's a typhoon
nature
coming.
boy.
There's a chance we're gonna die. I'm going out on top, baby.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it looks absolutely
Yeah, it looks
fantastic
great.
outside. Great
The weather looks great.
So I don't know if this is the whole.
It might be a work. I hope it is.
So let's be honest here. I'm going to tell you guys what I said. A couple of my friends, Pepper Parks and Chet the Jet Jablonski, they wrote me messages and they said, "Hey man, are you okay with this typhoon coming?" And I said, "Guys, I have 3 kids at home. All right, I'm in the Tokyo Dome Hotel. It's quiet in my room. If a motherfucking typhoon comes, that means it's going to be quiet when I die, and I'm going to have a bottle of wine. So just remember, I'm going out on top.
He's already accepted death.
I accepted death quietly.
It's not even windy
yeah.
out
We
there.
were getting messages too. Our parents were scared to death.
Freaking out.
Yeah, my
Scared
girlfriend
to
is going nuts right now.
You got a girlfriend, cute hoot?
Of course.
Oh man, hashtag Puerto Rican romantic hoot. It's just you're hurting the female fan base,
He's acting
bro.
like he's shocked he met her when you brought her to the subject.
Look at this
It's like
guy.
the 8th time he brings her up to. It's like,
You know her personally now. Unbelievable.
I can't wait to bring my family to the Tokyo Dome this year, actually.
oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
with the
same
Young
here.
Bucks, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll start
you've mentioned
forcing
that. No intro needed at this point.
Welcome back, Indie Take and
No,
Corporate
thank
K.
Good to be back. I saw that we were requested TRL.
I put on old hashtag Twitter. I said, man, who do you guys want back in the shop, man?
Yeah.
It was overwhelming.
Wow.
Overwhelming for the Young Bucks, man. Why?
Hashtag humbling.
Hashtag humbling. Well, see, the thing is that people don't realize we did 3.
Yeah.
Right? We did 3 talk shops before, and one was completely unusable.
Oh, but it was phenomenal.
I wish
it was.
I wish we could
hilarious.
even talk about what
Yeah.
happened in one.
Can we?
Why it's unusable.
Can we mention?
Because then this one's not going
This
to
won't be good.
just crack the beer open.
Cracked a
guys,
beer.
too.
We want to show people that we're having a good time, but we can't just like some things
No.
we can't say.
Yeah, that's true.
And we need to.
I got a little carried away.
It wasn't just you.
Take,
It was-
Hey,
that's
surprise,
true.
surprise on that one. Huh?
We all joined in the laughter and fun.
What have you guys been up to, good brothers? You guys are busy brothers.
Yeah.
Like you are the busiest. You guys are the busiest professional wrestlers on the planet, besides guys that have WWE or me.
Yeah. This year we've had a WWE type schedule.
We said at the end of the year we will do 250,000 miles in the air. On all these
I
separate
think
airlines.
more
maybe
than
more. Maybe more.
That was a little estimate. I think it might be 3 something.
We're pretty much home every 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
That's not counting all the miles on the road.
Right?
You know, like
Yep,
driving. and
driving,
stuff, too.
yep.
We've done a lot. This has been by far the busiest, craziest year of our lives. A lot of it, obviously.
Sorry, that's part of the shop.
They're like making my eyes hurt.
His eyes are watering.
That one smelled like ham.
It's like an
I
onion.
need to adjust my contact lenses.
Sorry
on
about
that.
that. That wasn't taking heat from you. I just refused to
I love
burn
how he looked right in your face too, and then
Hit me.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Hoot.
disgusting.
No, I was just saying that how over and successful we were. If you want to get back to that.
That was disgusting.
Well, we've been blessed though. It's been a good year.
No, we've had a
It's been
fantastic
fun.
year between this coming here and then doing what we do in the Independence.
We're kind of burning the candle at 2 ends though.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's been just a lot,
Just-
and we're having like main event matches all the time.
Yeah.
So it's a
Right.
lot
Every
of
night.
pressure.
Yeah, every
big
night.
matches.
No
30
sex
minutes.
at home.
Hey, but you guys are busy
Oh,
at
when you're
home
married,
too,
yeah.
family-wise.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We both have kids, so it's.
I got
there's
3
no
kids
time
at
off.
home, guys. I realize what it's like to not have sex at home. I've had sex 3 times in 5 years. And 3 times I did, I had kids.
One shot, just like me.
Strong.
I know.
That's all
Strong
boys
swimmers,
too.
man.
After my second kid, Christine goes, I want to have a third one. And I went, listen, you realize if we try, we're going to have one because I'm a bad motherfucker. And I was kidding. And then we had one. And I had to act like I was happy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was, of course, ecstatic.
Of course.
It's, as soon as they start like looking good again, it's like, oh man, like once they lose the weight,
They get their mojo back.
Right.
Once they look, no, they always look good, Hoot.
Oh, of course, you know what I mean. They look their
they don't.
best.
Yeah, but they don't feel that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
When they get their
confidence
confidence
comes
back.
After a woman has pregnancy, they don't feel good.
It takes
Till
a while
at
to
least
get
a year.
back.
And
to-
physically, they
Yeah.
don't feel.
Yeah,
good
exactly.
either,
After
so-
a year or so, I say.
I always said once my girlfriend got her mojo back,
Yeah.
she got pregnant.
Yeah.
And that's
I
why
can see
You
that.
impregnated her.
And I just
Actually.
pregnant because
You
I'm
guys
just
are good swimmers, man.
because I'm so good at what I do.
Strong.
Oh,
It's hard to be
strong.
good
You got
at
you
what
got
I
a bunch
do.
of Phelps in those testes, man.
A little Phelps,
Yeah,
little DUI, and
Yeah, a little
smoking some
DUI.
weed ski. Right?
Did he get a
Weed.
DUI?
Another DUI.
Yeah, he did.
He's got pop-
He's
yeah.
entering rehab, man.
Yeah, man. Of course he is.
Phelps, come on, brother.
Come on,
Another one?
come talk some shop with
Like
us.
what, back to back?
Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't
No,
know
no.
that.
He just
Phelps,
yeah,
give
he's
me a
got another
call,
one,
man.
yeah.
Let's hang out.
He's a millionaire,
Sounds
man.
like
It don't
fun.
matter.
I already got one like a couple weeks ago. I know you got another one since.
Yeah, it just happened.
I always say like, what? So if I'm on tour here for like 3 weeks or whatever, then I go back home and I see a Facebook or I see Twitter or you guys text me or the Young Bucks tell me that they're going back on the road again for the weekend, and I'm at home because I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah.
And I go, oh fuck! The thought of getting back on the
it's-
plane
that's
and going through
hard.
that. That must be brutal because you're not just flying from like
No.
you're not flying.
No, it's
from
always
Phoenix.
No,
to
it's always
LA.
West Coast to
West
East
Coast,
Always.
East Coast, and we're usually doing right
Or
now.
it's
We're
international.
doing triple shots Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We've been doing a lot of
And
international.
we get home Monday, and yeah, we've been going to Canada a lot this
Yeah.
year.
Wow.
It's been crazy. Like my body's really feeling it now. Like even right now, my neck hurts just from like sitting like this.
Yeah.
How does the Canadian customs treat you guys?
It's always a little difficult to get through.
Yeah, lately it hasn't.
Yeah.
It hasn't been too bad lately.
Lately,
though.
we've been lucky because I think we just know what to say.
we
now.
found the system.
Yeah, we
What's
know-
the
we know
system,
what to
babe?
Well, it's legal for Americans to go
do.
there.
Right.
So
we print out the thing,
we
we highlight it.
yeah.
Like,
we Google something
But they
that's,
hate that we come into work there. They
Yeah,
still
exactly.
hate
They
us.
don't like
they
us.
they question it for sure.
They'll still even send us to immigration and like just to screw with us.
And it's still legal.
And it's legal.
Oh, they're weird.
If
Canadians
you're-
are weird.
they-
I just want you to tell the truth. You Canadian
I
dudes
just
are
learned-
weird sons of
we got a lot
bitches.
of Canadian hoops.
Well, I like
What's
you
this?
guys.
What's
It's just the
that?
motherfuckers are strange.
I think you have to be a performing artist. Is that what it is?
Performance art is what and,
And it's legal for
and if
you
you tell
to-
the truth, I
it
think
works.
they're cool with it. Like that's like any young wrestler that's always worried about
Right,
going through
yeah.
it. Just tell the truth.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it's worked for me and Nick, and we've been traveling the world. For,
And you know, to be
years.
honest, if I get turned around at this point, I'm happy because I'm going home.
It's all good, right?
yeah.
The other
Take
day-
a few days
the,
off.
the other day, they were like, "Are you guys selling any merchandise?" And you know us, we're like, "Oh my
No.
god, we're like 5 bags of it."
Yeah.
What
You
did
didn't
you
bring
even
any
say to
clothes.
them?
You guys
Oh, I
didn't even
said-
bring clothes with you guys.
Yeah,
so-
no, yeah, seriously, bare minimum.
Whatever I'm wearing is what I
I think
have
Nick
for
just told the
weekend.
truth. Nick's like, "Yeah, we got merchandise," and, you know.
No, I said we didn't.
Oh, that totally goes behind my. There goes my advice I just gave.
No, you know what it was? It was, do you have any DVDs for sale?
Oh,
And we honestly
no, of
didn't.
course
I was like, no, but I have 1,000 T-shirts in my bag.
We sold 998 of them that weekend.
My buddy, our buddy, Pepper Parks.
Right,
Right. So he
Good
was
brother.
asking
Big
me,
fan of the show.
Great,
Good
great
brother.
brother.
Yeah.
Good brother.
Him and Cherry.
Good friend
Yeah.
of mine.
Yep.
He messaged me a couple years back and goes, "Dude, I'm going to England, man. Like, any advice about something?" I go, "Yeah, I heard somebody got like landed and got flown right back because
Yeah,
they didn't
I've
believe
heard
him,
that.
you know."
Danielson got that one time.
And he goes, "Dude,
Hero
don't,
got
he goes,
stopped,
dude,
too.
don't tell me that." And I go, "I don't. I'm just
Yeah.
talking, you know."
Right.
He lands, gets popped, and they send him right back.
Oh,
No way.
gosh, wow.
Did he try to lie, or what was it?
I don't know what. No,
But-
I think he.
Wow.
I think he tried to tell.
gotta
well,
tell
it
him.
was the
Yeah.
person that. Well, whoever booked it was probably
That
Dixon or
sucks.
whatever. That
Yeah, you know what, though,
They
but-
bullshit it. You know.
Yeah,
Right,
but they
right,
can
right.
get.
But Rev Pro is real now. They
You
keep-
can
they
get
keep
Yeah,
it real.
visas
well,
and
you know
work
what?
permits.
Really
Me and Matt
easy.
always
Yeah,
ask
really.
for visa.
Yeah.
We,
have
tell-
to have a visa.
we had
Yeah.
we go every time with a visa.
Oh,
We ask
I
But
wouldn't
it's
go
really
without a
easy
visa,
to
yeah.
get in England for
Oh,
for
it's
some
real
for
easy.
performance.
You can get a special event.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
can get a
number.
one show
Yeah.
type.
It's a fucking
Yeah, it's just a number.
Yeah.
It's just
but it costs money, and
Yeah.
people, you know what I mean. They don't,
You
some
gotta
guys
do
don't-
it.
You gotta
What's
do it.
worse? The guy goes home and
and you lose the
and you
$3,000, flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pepper
Okay.
got, sent, Pepper got sent right home.
That sucks.
sucks.
I'm gonna have to ask
Is that
him about
recently?
that.
no,
it's a
that was
couple
probably
years
like
ago.
3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
That still sucks. That's awful.
I got an email here, fellas.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to hear
It's
this?
our favorite.
Of course.
It's my favorite.
Our
part.
email
Of
is
course.
goodbrothers@mlw.com.
Uh-huh.
You know, so guys, send some emails, but send good ones because
Yeah.
it really pisses me
Send,
off when they
send
send
some
bad
ones
Oh,
for the
I've
Young
heard.
Bucks, and we'll use them too
Yeah,
next
send
time.
Young
Yeah.
Buck emails.
Yeah,
Don't be
that-
afraid.
We still get some sometimes.
Don't be
Subject.
shy.
The subject is number 10. Sharton ain't easy. What does number 10 mean?
Oh, episode 10. He's talking about episode
I
10.
don't know what that means. This is
Who's it from? You didn't even say.
It doesn't. Oh, Scott Random. God damn it. That's not
Scott
a real name.
Random?
His last name isn't Random. See, I get pissed off.
Random?
Because our fans send bullshit names. It gets me worked up. It's not real. It pisses me off.
But that's crazy though, because you got to think about it. Like they actually sign up to
Yeah.
like Gmail with
Yeah.
like a random name.
They go through all that whole process just to rib him.
Well, you're
Yeah,
a dick.
exactly.
You're a
Now
dickhead.
it's turning into
Even
it.
Ilias, the guy that sends us our matches.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
sends horrible emails.
Oh.
And I said, Ilias, listen, you're
Oh,
listen,
the
you're-
artist?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a nice
The artist
guy and all,
formerly known as
but your
Ilias.
emails fucking suck.
That's great.
Scott, God damn it, listen, it's Scott Random at hotmail.com. Send him an email and say you're a dickhead because it's not a real name.
What's
Good
the,
bro. Oh,
yeah, what's the
he's a nice
question?
guy. Hold on. Good brothers. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Hey, man. I'm a few weeks behind on podcasts. We'll get caught up, man. So episode number 10, Sharton Ain't Easy, is what I listened to on my commute yesterday. I laughed so hard during Doc's childhood
okay.
shower sharting story.
Oh, that was great.
that I was afraid I'd pass out after laughing so hard and get in an accident. If I cared to look at other drivers, I'm sure I got plenty of strange stares. Drink a Kieran Ichiban Brewski for me.
That's a good
Oh
email,
man, Scott, you know, for your
What's
fake
the
name.
question?
No, there's no question.
Just us putting ourselves over.
See, that's the
We
kind of
always
emails
get
we
the
like.
ones- Yeah, that's what I was
Can you Asahi dry me on that one now?
Absolutely, big fella.
We
Hey,
got
that was a great
non-alcoholic
story,
Asahi.
though. That was a great
Someone
story.
screening these emails.
Yeah. Well, that's what we. Thanks, Mr. Random. Delete that and delete
Delete
that. I don't want to see that again.
That was nice.
It was a good one.
Give us real names, though, guys. It pisses me off.
It was just a put over, though. It wasn't. There's no question.
That's most important.
Yeah.
We want to get put over.
Of course. What do you
That's
think
true.
I'm doing every day on Twitter? Twitter searching the Young Bucks, looking for the positivity.
You search the name?
Of course.
I never searched my name just until recently when you guys brought it up on the train.
It's
Yeah.
the worst thing you could have ever done.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be
It's
honest.
addicting, huh?
I'm going to be honest. I
Yeah.
do now.
Yeah.
Of course you
I
do.
do.
Dude, I do that along with like my mentions. It's just mention. Okay, Young Buck search. I just like to. It's like eavesdropping on the world.
Do you do Nick Jackson or Matt?
No, I
Jackson?
just do Young Bucks. 'Cause nobody even calls us.
Oh, he
Matt
does.
Jackson.
Listen, he does Matt Jackson.
I've done it before.
I want to
Or
call
does he
some.
say Nick Buck?
I wanna
and Matt
call
Buck, like Ferg's horrible promo.
Oh, man.
I thought that was. I thought you were doing Cosmo.
Yeah, I'm in the
For
ring.
our big debut
Yeah,
over
he
here
told
in
us
New
Matt and Nick
Japan.
Buck. I'm like, hey, Ferg, that's not my name, man.
Ferg is Ferg Devitt, Prince Devitt, Finn Balor in NXT.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
he's
it's Baylor? I thought it was Balor.
Balor. I don't know. How
I,
it
I,
is.
I thought it was Baylor. Maybe it's
Okay.
Baylor.
It might be Baylor.
Well, that was Balor.
We're gonna put some-
It could be.
Balor.
I wish I miss that good brother right now, really bad. I wish he was here with us.
Yeah, him and Kevin Steen are getting along.
They're
really
boys.
Of course they are. They have to
Really
be.
well.
We're all the
Because-
same humans.
Yeah, because they came up the right way in professional wrestling. They,
Right.
didn't, they didn't go play rugby and then want to be a wrestler. Or they didn't go play
Or-
NFL or,
or
something.
be a
Or they didn't
model or
fail
something.
at NFL and want to be a
That's
professional
true.
wrestler.
Oh.
What?
Stivskis.
I'm just I didn't mean it that way. I just feel like no, okay.
Goldberg's
I just-
gonna
Why
have
did
some
you hit
heat
me
with
and,
you.
and laugh and look at me right in the eyes when you said that?
And he did it to all of us.
He winked at all of us.
What's that all about?
You guys are full of shit.
You're gonna get some heat from Bill Goldberg, man.
No, I think that is the right way, the way that we've all come up. I think it's kind of cool that we all came up
It's the old
that
school
way.
way.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I was telling a story recently. I think we were on Cabana's podcast. It hasn't even happened yet, but when we had that moment at the Tokyo Dome and Chad,
Yeah, that's right.
and me and Nick, we were just standing there and they're doing the countdown or whatever, and the crowd's
Mm-hmm.
packed, and,
Oh, yeah.
and we're just like, man, from AWS to this is awesome. It gave me
Yeah.
the chills.
Yeah.
The parking lot.
Yeah, we used to wrestle in parking lots in front of 30 people.
Yeah.
You know, and now we're at
Outside.
the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah.
I mean, you were there too with us. You know,
Yeah.
the same thing. That's really
Yeah.
cool,
Crazy,
actually.
man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It comes full circle, though. It really does.
Yeah, you know, it's hashtag humbling. You know,
It is. It's cool. And then, and then you go to Osaka and you see Osaka sold out. You go to Nagoya
Right.
and it's sold out.
Every
And you go
city.
to fucking, wherever we go.
tomorrow.
Well, you know what? I was
tomorrow
saying this
sold
at
out.
dinner. Everywhere me and Matt go in the States, everyone mentions New Japan.
Yeah.
All the boys, all the fans. Everyone says how Bullet Club's #1.
Everyone's like, man, I would die to be in that company
All the
right now.
all the boys are saying this.
Yeah.
Of course, they want to
Yeah.
get payday.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
People think I'm in the Bullet Club. I'm not even in the Bullet Club.
It's a cool thing. It's fun to be a part of something
It's
like
hip,
that.
though, right
Like
now.
the other day,
New
we
Japan's
set up a
hip.
gimmick table in the locker room and just sold Bullet Club t-shirts to the boys.
Boys, where?
Full price, 25.
Do you have a discount at least?
25, full price, Dad.
Full price, Dad.
Where at?
Every week you and Kane, we're at.
Man, that's a 2-seat right there.
Let's shoot.
You know, you guys.
But we work it. We go, since you're cool with us, you're one of the boys. Do it for 25.
They think it's a discount.
Oh no, thanks so much. Like too sweet of you.
You guys know Sexy Sonny Sampson, right?
course.
Of course. Well, in Cincinnati, I did one show finally. I was selling some shirts.
Yeah.
He kept walking up and goes, "Hey, man, what's up in those Bullet Club shirts?" I go, "Oh, let me see how many I sell." Hoping he obviously hand me a 20.
Of course.
Of course. And he keeps coming back and goes, are they selling good? Yeah, they're selling good, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry. He was wanting the free ski one. I can't give a Bullet Club shirt away for free.
It's like handing out cash.
That's
Oh,
actually,
hey, funny
actually
story, by the
handing out
way.
free.
Me and Matt were wrestling the Briscoe brothers at a Ring of Honor show.
Here we go.
And right before the bell rings, we're in there face to face because
Yeah.
Ring of Honor, you do that little handshake deal
Right,
before.
which I hate.
But Matt grabs his Bullet Club shirt, throws it at Jay Briscoe. It
Right,
lands right in
just
his
trying
face.
to instigate him,
Yeah.
I always
Just
do
to
crap
get some
like that.
heat going for the
Right.
match prior. Jay grabs the shirt and tosses it to the crowd.
And you can see me on video going, "Oh my god, that's $100 bill! Are you kidding me?"
And guess what
And
happened?
I'm laughing because I'm like so mad.
Guess
I'm
what?
laughing.
Matt-
Oh, that's so smart.
Ju-
Good for
just
Jay.
about 2 or 3 days ago, someone tweets Matt saying, "Hey, I
A
got
picture
that
of the shirt.
t-shirt,
A picture of the same
And
shirt.
I-
I knew it was the shirt.
and I bought it on eBay for $100."
No, it wasn't eBay. The guy who
He
who
called
caught
it. He
The
got
guy
a
who caught the
$100
shirt
bill.
sold it to him. I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, by any, would you tell me how much you bought it for? He's like, $100.
$100.
And I was like, I really literally said that was $100
I
bill.
remember.
Like, yeah.
Isn't that hilarious?
That's awesome.
People like buying ring worn stuff, and
Yeah.
like especially out here.
That was
$100.
$100.
But a lot of people like buying the Bullet Club stuff, especially when it's ring worn, even in the States.
Yeah, of course.
So.
You know, I
Jay
did.
Briscoe owes you some money.
yeah.
At least a dinner, at least.
I was so pissed. I was laughing though. What a big brother.
But in the ring, I was like, that was a great rib.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you
Makes a better
expect?
story at the
Oh,
end.
for
Like,
sure.
I'm gonna throw it in his face. I should have known better. Like, of course Jay Briscoe's gonna throw it.
Yeah.
Right? What am I thinking? Like,
I guess my
Them
story
boys don't take shit.
Like my story's not as good, but like it didn't make any leeway because I told a couple people and nobody cared. But like in New York City in Hammerstein Ballroom,
Yeah.
I wore my Bullet Club shirt to the ring. I took it off and I went, I'm not going to give it to these fucking people.
Of course not.
Right? So I go, who do I give it to? And there's no people, there's no kids running around the ring.
Right, you
in
don't
New
have, like, a
Japan,
young boy.
You give it to a
Yeah.
young boy and they
Someone
run it back.
grabs it, yeah.
And I realized that this is somebody has to take this one.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this thing's done.
Right? Of course, because
Oh,
where's
yeah.
it going to go?
Right.
Who do I give it to? I'll give it to Steve Carino.
Ah.
I throw it to Carino. I go, boom. He'll keep it for me. I get to the back, and I never asked. Carino's really great. Me and Carino are great.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a
the
great
man.
guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I never asked Carino where the shirt went. I get to the back, and I ask one of the young kids that were running back and forth. I go, "Hey, Bullet Club shirt?" And he goes, "I don't know." And I went, "Fuck." It was taken.
It's gone.
I obviously wasn't going to ask Carino. I don't know if Carino handed it to somebody.
I
Carino
wonder-
might have kept it
Someone
himself.
took
That's
it.
what I'm thinking.
Someone
I'm
took
thinking, hey, Steve-O, if you
Might
got
have
the
been
Bullet
him.
Club shirt, man, Merry Christmas. I don't know if he
Hey, that's scary though. One time at a PWG show, Matt had the title belt, the tag team title belt on the apron.
The original
a
ones.
fan stole it.
No. That I don't think it was on the. I don't think it was on the apron. That was the original story. But I think I remembered bringing it back with me to the locker room later that night. And I'm pretty sure on the way out, like when we were getting back to the car, a fan was like, "Hey, can I get a picture or whatever?" And a little line created, so I set my belt down. I'm pretty sure that's where someone
stole
and that
it.
thing's gone.
It's scary. You
Yeah.
never know.
We were talking about the Bullet Club thing. We had a funny story.
So by the way, someone has that PWG belt.
Yeah,
They're
some fan has it.
They're probably listening to this
Yeah,
podcast
right.
right now.
Hey, you know what?
Sweet.
Somebody
never give it back?
That same,
No,
you know,
never.
no, I never got it back.
Never.
You know, my
That's what the
eye patch
puppy
got
ones are.
stolen that same ROH weekend.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
We all
I didn't
lost
get
stuff.
my eye patch.
Carino's got them both.
Hey, we had to buy.
Sitting there with an eye
Carino's
patch and
wrong.
a Bullet Club.
No, he doesn't. Carino sold it.
for sure.
Hey, because of that belt getting stolen, we had to buy PWG the next set of championship
Yeah, which are
belts.
those terrible titles. Like, we totally give them the worst belts.
Didn't
They got
Vanderpile buy
good
those
belts.
PWG belts or something? Or is that old school talk?
I don't know.
Let's
I'm
start
not
a
sure.
Kickstarter.
Let's- oh man.
That just segues to a whole different ballgame. Right?
No, we were talking about the Bullet Club thing. I had a funny story recently.
it.
Yeah, bring it up,
so
man.
Nick and I are at a small show down in SoCal, right?
This is
Small
talking
show.
Small
show.
show.
So
Small
AWS?
show. No, not even. So,
So parking lot AWS.
so Nick and I,
Bart's big comeback.
Nick and I are wrestling two local kids, right? And we decide we're gonna wear, some Bullet Club gear.
Couple local fellas, you know.
So we start putting on our gear and stuff, and the guys we're wrestling are already really nervous. One guy specifically, like he's the promoter also, okay?
Of course
Real
he
nervous.
is.
So he's watching us put his gear, and he's just watching us put it on. And me and Nick are like, why's he buying it? So finally word gets around, he's going around to all the boys going, oh my god, they're wearing their Bullet Club gear tonight. Does that mean that tonight's gonna be Japanese style? so of course Nick and I are like, what does that even mean? First of all, so we're like, you know what, we're gonna screw around,
Oh,
right?
you should
So-
see me. I'm hitting the walls.
Nick's shadow boxing. I'm doing super kicks to the walls. So finally we meet up.
Shooter indie takeover here.
So of course we wait till the last second to even talk to them, right? 'Cause to rib them even more.
right.
So we start talking to them, and we're like, okay, so listen, man. Nick's like, I'll shoot you off the rope. He's like, duck one, Japanese elbow. And then the guy's face is like, holy crap, Like, yeah, Nick will tag me and I'll get you in the corner, just Japanese chops. It's like everything, the whole time we're calling it, this guy's like pissing his pants. Like we have a reputation, because he has no idea. Like, what do we do in Japan as Bullet Club? We just beat people up? Like, he has no idea. It's all hype or something, you know what I mean?
Of course, we go.
So as
into
we
the
go out
match,
there,
so,
we
yeah.
we work with them or whatever. But man, you should have seen this poor guy.
We're soft as can be, but it was great to see their faces.
So we're wondering if we go to shows like that, we're putting on the gear. People think that.
It's intimidating.
Oh,
I
they're
guess.
bringing the
Damn
Japanese
right.
style
You
tonight.
should do that every night.
Yeah.
And see who's made of the right stuff and who's not.
When I first started in wrestling, I wrestled on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I was lucky. And this is my first year and a half or 2 years in wrestling.
That's a lot of
Yeah.
shows.
And I'm lucky with that, right? But every Sunday was in Glensboro, Kentucky. You drive down a 2-lane road for about an hour, and all of a sudden you fucking run into a barn, and that's where I wrestled. And it was just rednecks.
Inside
it
of
was
it?
a
The
fucking
barn?
Yeah,
Wow.
inside the barn. And there was this tag team. It was a black guy and a white guy, and they were called Rip and Rage. Of course they were. Of course they Rip and Rage. Of
course.
And of course they painted.
Rape and
Of
Rage?
course they painted their faces. and I was only 23 at this point,
Yeah.
maybe 23. And he goes, and apparently they got booked in Japan. And now I look back, I wonder where. You know?
Yeah.
But at that point, I'm going, God damn, that's great. Sorry for the GD bomb guys. I go, well, that's great. And he
It's
goes,
probably some backyard company.
who knows? I don't know, right? So they're doing spots in the ring, and all of a sudden they look over at all of us watching. And he goes, "Hey man, does this look Japanese enough?" and me, a 23-year-old, I go, "Yeah, man." And that's it. I didn't know anything. I didn't watch tapes of Japanese. Nothing. I answer, and go, "Yeah, man." Yeah. I can tell you, the wrestlers are full of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, oh,
I had no clue what he was talking about.
That's what we do. We work each other.
Oh yeah.
We're all
really
we're
good.
liars, like we're carnies.
Rip and
Yeah.
Rage, they were the shits.
You guys have probably done this. A lot of times, people will come backstage after their match, and for no reason, you say great stuff.
Or they go, "Hey, did you watch it?" I'm like,
You didn't even watch the match. I've done that many times. I don't know why.
Kayfabe, brother. Why
do
do
we
the boys
do
listen?
Or how
You want
about,
everyone to feel good.
what if somebody
maybe
asks you,
so.
"Hey man, do you think you can watch?" my
I
stuff
tried.
tonight?"
I do watch it.
actually.
I
Yeah.
make an effort to actually watch it.
But
and then-
sometimes you're busy.
Sometimes
and
you
you
just
don't get a
don't-
chance to.
Yep.
right.
And then you don't want to let the guy down.
I feel when I get that though, I feel flattered that
I
someone
do too.
actually
Yeah,
wants me
yeah,
to
yeah.
watch.
I'm like, oh, that's
I
cool.
usually do. I
Yeah.
usually do too.
This is where you gotta learn to be honest, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
If
Learn to be honest.
this
Well, we just got to saying lies
this
about
is
it.
where you gotta learn. This is where you learn to not lie about a hoot.
Yeah.
Young buck hoot, indie take hoot.
Yep.
You can say like if you can at least hear it.
Right.
They come back and like, was it? Oh,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
good
true.
match. They go, yeah. I go, yeah. Sounded amazing.
Sounded
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't
That's
see it,
true.
but it sounded good.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
true.
really
And that's
did
a
sound good.
compliment. And
But
that's a
yeah,
compliment.
if the match is loud, then it usually was a good
Certainly
match.
it sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounded amazing, right? You
Yeah.
the boys clapping or something.
Because if the crowd's into
You
it,
can at least
then
keep it
It's
real.
almost
Yeah.
hearing is almost more important than seeing.
Yeah, you're
a lot
right.
of times,
Yeah,
honestly.
you're right.
Absolutely.
You
Well,
can
of
watch
course.
the greatest match in the world on mute, and then you're like, "Well, that was awesome." Then watch it with audio, and the crowd's not into it. That match sucks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
You know what I
You
mean?
kill it, yeah.
Yep.
Or,
But
like
sometimes
you asked
that's
Meltzer
deceiving because
driver.
if the place has really good acoustics, it might not.
Yeah,
be
right.
that
Yeah. What about the Meltzer driver?
I want to hear more about the Meltzer driver.
How did it get its name?
Is that a flip?
It was
Is that a
literally
flip
me
into a
and
gimmick?
Nick in a car,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I said, "Hey, we should
No,
call it
it's
the
in
Meltzer
a-
driver."
Is it a bar or a car?
In a car.
You know it's not a
Well, you
bar.
guys would be in a bar, but you guys wouldn't drink.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
ice
yeah.
water.
Yeah, ice water.
Ice water.
Ice
Maybe,
water
maybe a
being-
cola
Hey,
zero.
regular cola me in
Well,
Japan.
we invented the move on a New Japan bus.
Yeah.
We I think we were watching one of our matches because we're marks for ourselves.
Uh-huh.
And
Well, we
At least you're honest.
I'm working for you
yeah,
guys too.
you know the normal springboard tombstone.
The tandem.
I thought, man, what if I could do a flip before that?
And he asked me, I'm like, he's like, "You think I can do it?" I said, "Of course you can do it."
Of course you can do it, but I mean, like, let's
But
practice
it
it in the
can-
Do you,
backyard real
do you
quick.
flip all the way to your ass?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
He's been
ouch.
nailing it.
yeah,
Ouch.
yeah. And
No wonder your tailbone
Yeah,
is
it's
shot.
yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Ouch
That's
anyway,
why.
though,
That's why.
because, like, those guys are always taking
Yeah.
stupid.
But it's hard. It's a
but-
hard,
I mean,
like
it's
to
more
to
momentum.
time it. Yeah, to time
It's
it.
hard
It's
for
real
me
hard.
to time when he's going to land to those.
Exactly.
So it's got to be perfectly in sync.
So we've never even practiced.
I think it might
until-
be and I'm not even doing this to our own home. I think it's like the craziest move ever, like in wrestling.
It might be.
Along
Check
with
it out.
maybe the Ricochet double.
You guys
moonsault
need
or
to do a Meltzer Driver T-shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
we
got.
got
Oh,
one.
we already have
We
two.
got one.
Oh,
And might as well plug your pro wrestling T
Oh,
store.
of
of course we already got one.
Pro wrestling.
They don't need a
tees.
plug on that one. It's
They
Pro
already
Wrestling
know, yeah.
Tees / Machine Gun. some of the proceeds go to them through, love.
Pro Wrestling Tees / Machine Gun isn't even a real link.
Is it not?
Pro Wrestling Tees.com. It's like, oh, you're 35 deep.
Beer me,
Hey, well, no wonder you're not selling that.
no wonder I ain't selling shit on
Yeah.
there.
And while you're there, check out our page. We have like 47 designs. They're all pretty cool.
Plug your gimmick real quick.
ProWrestlingTees.com /YoungBucks.
Everybody knows that already, though. Especially who listens to this. The four
Well,
people
you
that
know what?
listen to this.
We didn't even finish the story about the Meltzer driver.
Oh yeah, Nick, go ahead.
Finish it up, man.
we were too scared to do it though because it's so hard of a move to execute. So
Because you got to flip.
yeah, of course. And it was Battle of Los Angeles night 2, I think.
Yeah.
We were wrestling Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels.
Who we told the move.
Yeah,
to
we
about,
described the
one
move
day we're
to
going to do
them.
this move,
and they're like,
"Oh my
"That's
God."
crazy." But for some reason that
They're
night,
good brothers. Like,
oh yeah,
Best
oh
brothers.
yeah, oh yeah. Frankie's like, "Nick, you got to pull it out tonight. You have
yeah,
to."
he was
I was,
ready.
"Are you sure?" He's like, "You have to." So he made me do it.
Of course.
And you know what? I was like, I'm not going to say no to Frankie. He's the man.
right,
so I just tried it, and then it worked.
We were in one of those
perfectly.
moods. We're like, you know what? If it fails,
If
it
it- yeah,
fails.
it-
You got to.
you have to.
You have to
You
try
have to.
cool stuff
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes us different. Is
Right.
we're not scared to try these
Right.
crazy
And
things.
we could have
That's why you
completely
guys are
slipped
over
and it-
skiing.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
That's
I-
a big part of it.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think why. But and then we did it again a few weeks later.
just
a week later.
to perfect it, and now we're
we're
putting it
gonna
away.
put it away for a while.
We're
Yeah.
putting it away for a little bit.
I'd like to. I want to make it like the El Generico Brainbuster in the corner, like
Yeah.
only the
Right.
big,
only
big
special
shows.
special shows.
Tease the hell out of
Yeah,
you.
of course, of course. And I'm giving away all of our
Never
secrets.
know when it's going to happen,
Absolutely.
though. you know?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We'll tease it. Yeah, but
I'd like to
Right
hit it at a big
times.
New Japan show.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe at the Tokyo Dome
For
or something.
sure.
I don't know. I think here they're going, what the heck even happened? You know what I mean?
It should get a pop though. It
Yeah.
should.
It
Guys,
just look cool in front of a ring.
I got to read an email here.
Yeah, go for
Please.
it.
All right. The subject is a hoot from the HK. I don't know what that means.
Hong Kong?
HK.
Wow,
Kong?
Hong
I don't know,
Kong,
maybe.
Yeah.
What's his...
From Muhan Kumar. God damn it. See?
Well, it is Hong Kong. Then.
It's got to be Hong Kong.
Well,
Right.
what's that name, though?
That actually sounds Indian. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. I think there's a big Indian population
Is that maybe his real name?
in Hong Kong.
Wow.
That might
Like
be a
Harold
shit.
and Kumar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That might
Well,
be a
maybe it's real name. Hey, good brothers. I am Muhan. Is it Mohan or Muhan?
Mohan.
From Hong Kong. There we go. From Hong
Oh,
Kong.
boom.
Yeah.
Brother from Hong Kong.
He's
listening
Rocky
to us.
called it.
Nice.
I absolutely love
Worldly.
your podcast, and it always pops me during my work hours. I have a couple of questions, but before that, I have something to say. A couple of weeks ago, I was out drinking and trying to pull a chick in a bar.
Hey, good job,
Good job,
Mohan.
man. I almost nailed it. And got her all comfortable. Did you roofie her, bro?
I got her all comfortable.
But then I was smashed. and
pull out
somehow ended up imitating the good brother, Machine Gun.
And that didn't get him laid?
So I did the
That's
lock.
not gonna do
So he
it.
started cocking the gun and shooting at her.
Oh wow.
Are we talking about figuratively? Or?
So I did the locked and loaded thing and proceeded to cover her face with saliva.
Whoa.
I thought it was gonna get worse than that.
It ain't easy as it looks. Hoot, what are you talking about? God bless America, Mohan. Take it easy, Hoot. Anyway, I wanted to know, who do you think is the coolest Hoot ever amongst the Japanese wrestlers out
Wow.
there? And I'd like to hear some funny drinking stories if you guys have any. I am sure you do. Thanks a lot and keep up the amazing work. Mohan. You're fucking...
He's a good brother.
I know, Hoot, but you can't write that kind of stuff on here, man. You can't spit all over a girl.
That was where he made the mistake.
They didn't deliberately.
But
He was making the gun noises, and he
Right,
was like,
right.
spit
Yeah.
all over. It's like he's trying
It's a turn
to.
off.
Well, right-
though.
right as-
You get spit on.
Write us back, Mohan. Did you get laid?
Yeah. Mohan,
Well, he
write
said
us
he tried,
again. I
yeah.
wouldn't...
Come
yeah.
on, Muhan.
What's,
Uh-oh.
well, what's...
Well, listen. Time's up, brother. I can't answer that.
Yeah.
stupid email.
Well,
ran out of time.
at least tell us who's
Yeah.
the best hoot out of all the Japanese.
You
Well,
got it.
I mean, there's a lot of good hoots. So I mean, like, fuck, man. So
Shinsuke,
let me just tell you
Shinsuke
something.
Nakamura's a good
Shinsuke
hoot.
is probably my best buddy out of the Japanese guys. So me and him can drink a lot. Me and Yujiro drink a lot of good beers.
Yeah.
You know, if you can get Tanahashi away from all of his sponsors and his fans, if you can get him away for a quick second and drink some beers with Tanahashi, he's awesome.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
There's a lot of
Super
good-
nice.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot.
he'll drink a lot of beers with you. Okada will drink one beer and his whole face turns red.
Yeah, I
And
noticed
he'll
that.
be like
I noticed that.
extremely drunk. So he should-
Yeah, after one.
And
yeah,
of course,
you're
they don't
right.
force him to drink because he's a superstar. So
Right.
he drinks one beer and he's done. You know?
He's got to be the funniest amongst the guys, though, right? I think. He's just got
This guy really-
such a funny
Yeah.
sense of humor.
Yoshihashi
He'll
is a
put
good
Nick's
brother.
pants on and walk around.
Yeah. Or with the pants and the jacket.
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
The,
But who's that guy?
then
Was
super
that Okada with
kicks
the
people.
tassels on?
and then super kicks
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Remember he had Liger put on your outfit.
Yeah,
Liger comes
that
out
was
crotch
great.
challenge to suck it.
That was
I couldn't stop laughing. Of
course he did.
Great.
Hey, brothers, we're 33 minutes in. We're too far. The romantic Hoot's getting mad at me.
Yeah, dude, shut this off. Shut
this-
it down. Shut it down. Super kick party's over.
Oh, that sucks. I guess we have to do part 2. for this week, thanks a lot, brothers, for the machine gun, for Azúcar, for
Matt Jackson.
Nick Jackson.
Or Matt Jackson 13 on Twitter.
Or Matt Buck and Nick Buck.
Yeah.
According to
Thanks, Finn. Hey, thanks, Finn.
thanks, Finn Balor,
We love you. We miss you.
Kenta's partner. All right, we're out of here. Anyway, we're out.
See ya.